We've got big news. I got here another Lego bag. So this is day, I don't even know, I lost track at this point, 95-ish or episode 95 of designing a custom Lego set of my childhood home for my dad. We always bonded over Lego, and so I wanted to make him something that, reminded him of our childhood. And my parents sold this house, moved to Hawaii when the youngest kid moved out. They said, we're empty nesters, let's go live our lives. And so this house, they no longer live there, and so I wanted something that kind of commemorated it for my dad. Um, so the big thing about this Lego bag, besides just getting more Lego, which is always a plus. Whoops, I just lost my mic. So give me one sec. Okay, hopefully this mic works well, guys. This is my first time trying to use it. I'm away from the normal desk setup, so I figured let's try something new here. But every time I try something new, there's some growing pains. So bear with me if there's anything, like if the audio quality is bad, we'll fix it next time. Just let me know. Um, okay, but this was big because we've been dealing with a lot of missing pieces. Like all of this is supposed to be filled in with gray. This whole area is supposed to be brown. And so like clearly there's some missing stuff. I've got my instructions over here. Let me go back a few steps because we now have some of these pieces that came in. So all these pieces were missing, and ultimately I was like, I don't know what happened. I had ordered them. They were on the order form or the order thing. My order status online showed that I had some pieces that were just straight up canceled, but it didn't tell me which ones. And then it had, a lot more that said delivered, but not all of those were actually delivered. And these are some of those. So they said they would ship, they said they delivered, but they didn't actually come. And then I got them today. So, and then I still have more that like it says they shipped, but it just doesn't tell me what happened to them. And at this point, it's been over a full month, which they did say 28 business days, up to 28 business days. But yeah, I definitely was making me like, all right, are these pieces ever coming? Um, and so I was getting a little bit, I don't know, kind of worried about it, I guess, especially because I'm moving soon here. For those of y'all that I'm watching, you've been hearing me talk about that. And so I just like they got to get here soon-ish, or else I'm gonna miss them completely, and I got to figure all that out. So it's like I do need to contact Lego support, just make sure there's not other pieces on their way. But 2 days ago, or actually yesterday, apologies for not posting yesterday, but I did work on this. I actually got like went through all the spreadsheets, and like ordering Lego for a set like this is like surprisingly a lot of spreadsheets. So yeah, that's not very fun on camera. So I just ended up just doing it off camera and put another order in for some of the pieces that I know are missing. Like I don't know if y'all can see this, but I've got a bunch of these 2x10s that are supposed to go here that are all missing. All the like 2x10s of every color, gray, and all the 4x10s, none of those showed up, and they still haven't showed up. So I don't know if they're in the mail. But either way, I just ended up ordering them. And so, yeah, I'm gonna still talk to Lego support, figure out where those are at. They might have been part of the canceled pieces. I just have no way of knowing, and so it just makes it a little difficult. So we're working through it. We're figuring out what's going on. Um, but yeah, let me just double check if this mic is still on. Yep, looks like it is. Um, but yeah, so we're just gonna keep building though. I was excited to like hop on today too because we just now have more of these pieces we need. Like all of these window panes, which actually I did put a bunch of those in my order. So now I know I can go back. I don't know if I can cancel that yet or still, or if it's too late now. But either way, worst case, we've got a couple extra pieces. Their Legos are expensive, but they're not. I don't know. I mean, they're pretty expensive, but it's like it's not going to break the bank if I have a couple duplicates. I did forget to buy any like. Hey, we got the little bike tires. I do still need to order the frame from Bricklink. There's a couple like signature pieces I need from Bricklink because Lego just doesn't sell them. Like there's just I want a red bike specifically because my dad had bought me a red bike for Christmas one year, and that I rode that thing everywhere. Brought it to college, brought it over the years everywhere, and so I wanted to make sure I made that bike red. And so Lego just doesn't produce those anymore. So the only place I could get them was Bricklink, which throwback to that bike, we like so yeah, in high school I did a lot of cycling. It was a road bike. Um, yeah, here's the little bird. Um, yeah, did a lot of cycling. Um, and let's see if we can put in anything else over here. A lot of cycling with it. Loved it. Did it all through just like on my own time through college. Brought it like literally brought it up with me to college, which is its own challenge. And then brought it with me when I lived for a summer in Oregon, with my friend, and rode it around everywhere up there. Took it with me like everywhere, and then eventually ended up it got stolen when I was still in college, and I never ended up buying a new one because bikes are low key expensive. But I'm trying to get back into it again, so I've started doing a bunch of just rides on the what's it called, on my blanket, rides on the guys. Why am I like so totally spacing what the thing's called? The not a treadmill, but for a bike, stationary bike, I guess. I guess it doesn't even have a word. Um, and yeah, so like just doing that until I can buy a bike. I'm gonna wait though till we move, just because I don't want to try to transport that along with everything else. Right now it's kind of that phase of like get rid of as much as we can, sell as much as we can, and don't buy anything new because it's just gonna be a pain to try to move it. So that's where I'm at now. Um, okay, I think that's about it. I still can't find that piece, so I think we're gonna come back to those ones. I don't want to spend all the time just looking through pieces, and we'll find it eventually. I swear with Lego, it's like the moment you stop looking for it is when you find it. So it'll pop up here soon enough. Yeah, that bike got me through a lot. Um, I was like, every time I would go, I don't know, just like strong emotions, like trying to regulate my emotions. I'd go on a bike ride. Remember a lot of these like late night bike rides, and I knew it was dangerous, but it was also like that was half the point. It was just like, you know what, if a car hits me, a car hits me. Like, not a great idea to have, or great mindset to have, but that's how it was. But you know what? It's healthier than a lot of other methods people use to like regulate their emotions. So hey, don't knock it. Um, okay. I'm just gonna throw this back in because those are easy to find. Until I find the two below it, it's not gonna be useful. So time for some pavers. And we just can't really do that because that would be, yeah, this whole section here. I need the brown pieces first. So those are some of the ones that I like don't know what happened to them. So I just ended up reordering them last night. So hopefully they get here soon, but it could take a while. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna skip on that for now. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do for that. No, not really. Okay, we could try building that. That could be kind of fun. Trying to build the fountain in the middle there. Let me just throw this piece in here. Oh, hold up! I just realized too. We have all these now. Are these gonna fill up some of our holes here? Like, let's actually go back to that step. See, I'm hyped. I just love cycling as a way to like get out, explore an area, and we really get to know an area on a better level. I'm just not a good enough runner to like do it through running. Like there's those runners out there that are cracked and can just run a ton, and so then they're running to go explore their area. I'm just not that way. So okay, I'm trying to configure myself here, like figure out where I'm at. Like if this is, where does it pop out like that? Okay, that's this back wing. So if I come down a couple more steps, I've got that here. Okay, so this just needs, does it have, no, it needs a 1x6 here. So we'll go and throw that in. Yeah, that right there. We'll throw that one in. And then there's just one big piece that goes there that we just don't have. So that's okay. And then coming down here, there's a few different ones. I think we have already the what is that? The no. So do we need? I think that's a 1x4 that's underneath there. Let's do the 1x4. Oh, did I really? I thought for sure I'd just easily be able to see one. Let's check the bag. I like stored things in the bag, so that must have been so helpful. Oh, here we go. Here's the 1x4 that goes up here, and then we've got uh, what is that? Like a 2x10 or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got a 1x10 and a 2x10. So are these the 10s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. That goes like here-ish. This is nice. Finally, like making this more of the more I build this, the more it becomes like one solid piece. It's still a little bit like disjointed, but it's getting better as time goes on. So that's exciting. And just seeing it come together, there's just such a satisfaction to like building a Lego set and seeing it come together. Okay, so nothing there. What about this spot? Anything we can do there? So it's looking for a 2x4 and another 1x4. We got another 1x4 here. I think we're still missing that 2x4. Yeah, I think so. So we'll skip that one for now, but we can at least put in the 1x4. So I'm gonna slip that in right here. Yeah, it's definitely when when you get a Lego set, I definitely took for granted how much it's like you have these. It's like nicely organized, separated out, and you know you have all the pieces. I don't think I've ever had a Lego set that was missing a piece. So like that alone's like a big accomplishment on their part. But yeah, so here it's a lot more of like it's a lot slower going because it's like trying to figure it out as you go. But hey, that's the fun of it. It is so sick though, like making my own set, like my own subject matter. Yeah, I guess it's like just something from my real life, and seeing it come together is just it's cool. So I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend for anyone else trying to do that. Okay, what do we have under here? Is that another? Yeah, 2x4. So we're missing all the 2x4s, I guess. We did not get them in our most recent batch. Let's just double check our bag here. We've got 2x3s. Yeah, we've got a few 2x3s, but no 2x4s. And that's what we need. So not in there either. And yeah, okay. Well, that's all right. We'll skip over those for now. Let's just see anywhere else that needs these. There's this corner back here. So let's see what's going on back there. Oh, yep, that's where these go. It's got the 1x6 and the 2x6. So yeah, hyped to like get into cycling again. Um, yeah, I like it too because it's just an easier. Like when I don't want to go outside or don't want to exercise, it's a lot easier to be like, well, just go sit on a bike rather than sit inside. The stationary is good for like, well, I just want to watch YouTube right now. It's like, well, perfect, just go watch YouTube on a bike. And then they'll like, oh, like make it more leisurely. Like sometimes running is just a grind. I do like running, but it's a lot more of just a grind. So like doing with cycling, it's a lot easier to be like, yeah, this is leisurely. Like I don't have to go hard. I can coast a lot. I can do all these things that just make it more enjoyable rather than more of a grind. So yeah, I like riding for a lot of reasons, but there's quite a few for you. Okay. All right. Well, we're already getting there. We're filling the blanks. We still are missing this one big piece right here, and then a small one here and a small one here, 2x4 on both of those spots. So we'll get around to it when those pieces come in. Let's see. I totally forgot to set my timer today. That's all right. I think I'll just vaguely keep an eye on it. Yeah, we're doing 20 minutes every day. That's the goal of this project. We've done pretty good about it. Definitely missed some days here and there. And then recently, I feel like I've been more spotty with posting videos, but I do still make them. Um, or sorry, I do still make progress. I'm just not necessarily posting it. Okay, this is same thing. We need the gray piece, foundation piece. That's the tough part. So many of the pieces I'm missing are the foundation pieces, and so I can't necessarily build up. Oh, I can do the pavers here though. Do all these. I couldn't tell you why I did all 2x4s on this section, but I'm not mad about it because it means I actually have them. Yeah, look, this thing's almost one piece. Like, we just need a little bit more, and it'll actually be one big piece. So I'm very excited for that day because at this point it's just been so janky. There you go. Yeah, so janky because it's like it's just not. It slides around and things kind of come apart as you can see. But yeah, okay. The next one, let's go and do the pavers here. So I guess there's just one way to start. Um, but yeah, so I like cycling a ton. It's just such a nice way to like get out, see a city. So especially moving, it'll be a good way for me to just like check out the area. Like the apartment, we're really hoping we get. We submitted applications on Sunday and just waiting to hear back. But it's like a townhome that's got um, like a or just like a green trail, like next to a creek or something, paved trail that like is supposed to go for a while. We'll see just how far, but yeah, it's supposed to go for a while, and it's got just um, a long distance, like just space to just go. So I'm really excited for that. I'm hoping that'll be a good vibe. That'll probably be where I am like cycling them the most. That's the other nice part with running. It's like I just can't run that far, so it's like the trails I think less than a mile away. But like if I'm trying to do unless I'm trying to do like a long run for me, like I'm gonna run out of miles in my thing just like getting there and back. I mean I'll have a little bit more than that, but it's like basically. So it's nice doing a bike where it's like I can cycle to the start and then go run or just keep cycling. But it's like the mileage for cycling is just way higher because like it's just easier. So um, I could just cycle for longer, cover more distance in the same time at the same effort compared to running, and it makes for a more enjoyable experience and lets me just go places I wouldn't be able to go otherwise. And it sure beats like driving to the trailhead. I don't hate doing that, but it's always a bit more like inertia to start. Like it's easier. Like I love when I've got a trail for running around my front door. 'Cause sometimes you're like, just don't think about it for 5 minutes, just long enough to like put on my shoes and get out the front door. And then once I'm out the front door, I can deal with it. Then like then I'm out. I'm not gonna like turn around. Like I'm just gonna keep going. And then it kind of heats up, and you just start running good. Cycling, I guess, is a little bit more like get the bike good to go. Sometimes you got to do maintenance, which isn't the funnest thing, but it's not terrible either. And so there's definitely a but the nice part with cycling is like um, I lost my train of thought there. I know I've said a lot of things I like about cycling already, but now I'm just thinking of those same ones again. So I don't know where I was trying to go there. That was unique compared to what I've already said. Okay, this is actually so satisfying though, like tiling this like this. I'm starting to think I should have done even more variation. I was building it, I felt like it was a good amount. But I guess too, I'm like starting with all the same color piece. That's probably part of why it feels like a lot of the same. So maybe it'll be enough. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Um, I wonder, I don't think these are the pieces that I'm supposed to be putting in here. It's sometimes hard to tell though with the color. I don't know. It goes back to the like, if I knew I had all the pieces, it'd be easy to be like, oh yeah, this is the color I need or this isn't. Because I like don't actually even know if I have all the pieces for the set. Like I could be, um, I could be just like I don't have the right color at all, and so it's like if I had the other one to compare, it might feel obvious. But right now, since I don't have anything to compare it against, it's like, well, I guess it could be it, kind of. I don't think it is though, because I'm not seeing a lot of the color I think I need. That's not it. Okay. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about the mic as well as like this new angle, the overhead angle. I know you can't see my face in this anymore, but I don't know. Maybe we'll figure something out for face cam if y'all are like, no, we need it. But I think it's more important to see the set as I'm building. I don't know, but maybe we can figure out a way to do. I've got like a webcam. I use my iPhone as like the main camera. Um, 'Cause it's just way like I don't have any like nice camera, so that's like my super nice camera. Just because I feel like iPhone cameras are actually hella good these days. Um, but yeah, so I guess to me that's my super nice camera. But yeah, let me know if I got to figure something out for a face cam. I could probably I've got a webcam. It's pretty crappy, um, but it may do the job just because I don't need a huge face cam or anything. Like still the focus is there. This is what I'm building. Um, so yeah, I'm thinking too. Let's see. I've been thinking more about like how I want to package the main video. Like once I'm done with this project, I'm gonna make a video that kind of recaps all of it. And I'm wondering if we do something along the lines of like I've been focusing on like making this for my dad, but it's like I honestly wonder if that's just too in the face, I guess. I don't know how to say that, but like too I don't know. Like maybe I need to just make it so I don't say that outright. Like you're clicking on the video because I built this house, but then you got to watch to figure out why I built the house. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too like drawing it out though. I feel like I've learned a good bit about YouTube just posting daily. Like, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. At the end of the day, it's still not the same as like posting a highly edited, like, culmination of a months long project video. Like that is just going to be different. So I'm excited to see what I'll learn there, but it'll certainly still be a learning curve there. Um, but yeah, so I'm like trying to strategize now, but I know at the end of the day, like I'm literally just guessing, and the best way is just to learn about it. It's just gonna be do it and then see what comes of it. My first video, it's not gonna blow anyone out of the water. It's not gonna go viral. I mean, we can always cross our fingers, but I think more likely it'll just be a really good learning experience, and I'll move on to the next project and learn some more. So we'll see. I think on the next one too, I'm really leaning towards that idea of the mobile app game. Like my family really likes playing this dice game, and you need a mobile app to keep score. And so, I guess you can do it with like a piece of paper, but it would kind of suck and take so long. So everyone uses an app, but the app that we'd always use is just not very good. And so we wanted to make it our own, make some fun game modes. I think it'd be fun too, because then I have something that y'all can. I mean, it's already on the App Store right now, but I'd add a ton to it. It's really just the bare bones version, but bank double or nothing. Look it up, go for it. Um, but in the meantime, yeah, I'd do that project to really just add a lot of fun stuff to it. Get your feedback. Like it'd be fun to solicit like your feedback for game modes you want to see, and then it's like I could just make them and put them in, and then you play them. Like that's so fun. Like I don't know if y'all saw that YouTuber. Yeah, I think we finished this. Well, not finished, but like I can't seem to find the other pieces I would need, so I don't think I've got them. I guess let's check here if there's any in my organized bag. Those are the same color, yeah. So yeah, I don't think we have any. Yeah. So we don't have the right colors yet. We'll get them, but I think they just are still either on their way or what. Like I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like yeah, this is just. Is this? This like might be one of the colors because there's enough of them too. Like I don't know what else they would be, but I don't want to like put them on and then have to try to fish all these out later. Um, like these, there's definitely a lighter version that looks like these. That would go like here, here, here. But then there's like a slightly darker version, but this almost feels too peachy. But it's different than this. So this low key might be it. Do we risk it? It just feels so different. I don't know if y'all can see these colors, but it'd be this one here, which I'm sure it looks different being on a screen and then all that, like coming through the camera. like the picture of these or the color of these pieces just looks so different. I don't know if that's right. But again, like I don't know where else I would have used this many of this color if it wasn't in uh in the tiles here. I don't know. Do we risk it, guys? Or do we wait? I think we might wait. Okay, I'll wait. And then I realized just now too, we are actually beyond our time for today. So I'll stop here and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and obviously do the all the classic Lego, like, subscribe, you know the drill. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.